$8.7 billion targeted to help rebuild Iraq is now missing. The money is nowhere to be found. A U.S. audit blames, quote, Yankees in the Defense Department's financial and management controls. CNN's Arwa Damon live in Baghdad. Arwa, how did they lose the money?
Well, Kyra, I think that's the question that everyone really wants to try to find the answer for. Now, according to this report, $9.1 billion were placed in this fund. This is actually Iraqi money. It's oil revenue. It's surplus left over from the Oil for Food program. Now, this fund was initially created by the U.S. in 2003. It managed it with the okay of the UN, but then in 2004, it handed it over to the Iraqi interim government. At this stage, the Iraqi finance ministry turned to the U.S. for help to manage its money so that it ended up in the right hands, going towards the right projects, specifically to prevent what we're seeing happening now from taking place. So according to this report, $8.7 billion have not been properly accounted for, meaning that the banking was all wrong or the paperwork trail just didn't make sense. And of that, $2.6 billion, there's absolutely no paperwork to substantiate where that money went. So here we have a case where the Iraqis placed their trust in the U.S. and the U.S. has failed them. And naturally, that has angered many here and also raised a lot of questions, Kyra.
So is there any way to track the money at all, Arwa?
Well, Kyra, to be honest, I'm really not an expert in that, but presumably that is right now what is being investigated both by the U.S. and by the Iraqis. But remember, this took place back in 2004 to 2007, with most of these convictions happening in the earlier part of the war. And that was a time when it was really complete chaos. I mean, people were walking around with suitcases full of money, trying to get things done, and billions of dollars went missing. Billions of U.S. dollars went missing back then as well. And so it would be very hard to try to recreate what happened, especially given the chaotic and difficult circumstances here. And it does certainly appear that the money is just gone.